Hey, everybody. I've been getting a lot of questions about saving money during this pandemic. How do I save money? It's not an easy solution. Everyone's in a different situation. Some of you are still working. Some of you may be working reduced hours. Some of you maybe have been laid off or furloughed. So what it really comes down to are your needs and your wants when it comes to expenses. What are the things that you absolutely need to spend money on? Those would be your fixed expenses like your rent or your mortgage, food, the necessities, and then your wants, which are the things that are more discretionary in nature. You know, what's interesting is that in this pandemic, we've already actually reduced a lot of spending just naturally because we're sheltering at home. We're not going out to eat. Although we may be doing a takeout order here and there, that's what I'm waiting for right now. We are not going to concerts. We're not going to the movies. We're all spending less. We're not spending money on gas and things like that. So you have already cut your expenses. You may not even be aware of it. But if you need to cut more, you really have to look at those wants, those discretionary expenses, the things that you could do without for just a little while. And believe me, hopefully it's just going to be a little while. I'm not saying you need to cut off every streaming service. Go ahead and keep one, Netflix or Disney Plus, whichever one is your favorite, but you may have to cut a few of the others in the meantime. So one of the things that I suggest is that you track your expenses. You need to know where your money is going if you don't already. Now, perhaps you use an app for that. You use Quicken or Mint, or one that I like is called Tiller Sheets, which uses spreadsheets. It uses Google Sheets. But you can just use a simple piece of paper. Take out a piece of paper or a legal pad and write a vertical line straight down the middle. And on one side, put your fixed expenses, your needs, and write those all down and add them up. And on the other side would be all your discretionary expenses, your wants, and add those up. And that'll give you an idea of potential places where you can cut temporarily, hopefully temporarily, on those discretionary expenses. There is also a great app that I really like. If you want to really try and save some money, I'm not suggesting you should during this pandemic. It's going to be very hard to save money, put money aside in your emergency fund. Hopefully you have an emergency fund. It's going to be very hard to do when your income has been hurt, has been impacted. But there is a great app. It's called Digit, digit.co. And you link it to your bank account, your checking account. And what Digit does is it will monitor your spending and it will save money for you automatically behind the scenes. So you'll see little withdrawals of $2.13 or $10.20 or little odd amounts. And before you know it, Digit has accumulated a little bit of a savings account for you. And you have several $100s in there without even feeling it, without even knowing it. And if you have any other ideas about saving money during this pandemic, how you can cut your expenses, let me know. Drop me a line or shoot me a DM and let me know how you are saving money in this pandemic, and I'll share the best answers with everybody else. Have a great weekend, everybody. We're all in this together. Take care.